Students, so welcome all of you in class 9 science. We are doing chapter 8 motion, and in our previous session we have discussed about the graphical representation of motion. So students, we have discussed the velocity time graph and distance time graph in our previous session. So today we will do the equation of motion by graphical method. So equation of motion means a relation between the velocity of the body, acceleration of the body and the distance travelled by the body in a particular time interval are known as equation of motion. So today we will do equation of motion by the graphical method. So relation between the velocity of the body, acceleration of the body and the distance travelled by the body in a particular time interval are known as equation of motion. So the three equations of motions are, we know that V is equal to u plus at, as you can see in the picture also. Then second equation, S is equal to ut plus half at square. Then third equation of motion is 2as is equal to v square minus u square. So where u is the initial velocity of the object and a is the uniform acceleration of the body, v is the final velocity of the body and after t second, and s is the distance travelled in this time. So these are the three equations of motion. So students, when an object moves along a straight line with uniform acceleration, it is possible to relate its velocity, acceleration during motion and the distance covered by it in a certain time interval by a set of equations. Okay, so we will discuss the three equation of motion. So we know that u is the initial velocity and v is the final velocity and s is the distance travelled by the object in a time t. So we can describe the velocity time relation and equation, all three equation we can represent by the position time relation, and the third equation we can represent the relation between the position and the velocity. So now we will discuss first equation for velocity time relation. So consider the velocity time graph of an object that moves under uniform acceleration. As shown in the figure also, you can see that it is the velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. So first we will discuss equation for velocity time relation. That means v is equal to u plus at, and here v and u are the initial and final velocity, a is the acceleration and t is the time. So we can say that consider velocity time graph for a body moving with uniform acceleration. A, the initial velocity is u at a and the final velocity is v at b in time t, as you can see in the figure. So perpendicular lines, as you can see in the graph, BC and BE are drawn from point B to the time and velocity axis, so that the initial velocity is OA. OA is the initial velocity, that means u, and the final velocity is BC. Students, you have to see it properly that the final velocity is BC. You can see in the graph, and time interval is OC. So we can draw AD parallel to OC. We observe that BC means final velocity. BC means final velocity. So BC is equal to BD, as you can see in the figure, BD plus DC. So BD plus DC, and DC is equal to OA, as you can see in the graph. So we have to substitute the value. BC is equal to, we can say BC is a final velocity, it is equal to V. So V and OA is equal to u, that is initial velocity. So we get that BC is equal to V, so we can write down V is equal to BC is equal to V. So instead of BC, now we can write down V, that is final velocity. So V is equal to BD plus U. BD plus U, because V is equal to BC and BC is the BD plus U. So we can write down V is equal to BD plus U, and BD is equal to V minus U, that we can write down. BD is equal to V minus U. So if we will talk about the acceleration, we know that acceleration is change in velocity divided by time. So we know that change in velocity is equal to BD, that is V minus U. So we can write down A is equal to BD upon time is equal to AD, or we can write down OC. So we know that BD is equal to V minus U. So A is equal to V minus U upon T. So we will get the first equation, that is V minus U is equal to AT, or we can write down V is equal to U plus AT. So students, by this way we can get the, or we can derive the equation for the velocity time relation, that is V is equal to U plus AT. So hence this is the first equation of motion, and this is the way how can we get the this equation by the velocity time relation. So this is all about the equation for the velocity time relation.